Welcome back everyone to another death battle reaction video here on my channel, Sam and Sis. Make sure you like and subscribe to enjoy all the awesome, wonderful, fun times we have here. And on this death battle reaction video, we're going to be doing Berserker versus Fire Emblem, Guts versus Dimitri. Now, by the sound of my voice, you can probably tell I'm excited, I'm intense, I'm all invested in this. No, not one bit. I have no idea who both these fools are. And you know, I probably should have done some research. I had 2 weeks to do the research from the last one, but you know what? I decided, no, I'm not gonna do no research. I'm gonna go in blind. I'm gonna learn about these two guys while on the fly. Now I know Death Battle, they put like little videos in the weeks between to let you know, hey, who these guys are, what their fighting tactics are, and everything like this and that. But I decided, nah, I'm gonna go in blind bat, and just enjoy it with everyone here with you as well. And you know, I'm intrigued. I'm interested to see, because I like seeing new characters I have never seen before. Duke it out in Death Battle, see who wins, and you know, I'm not doing predictions right here. I'm gonna go in blind, and after I see all the data, the math, everything like that, I'll give a prediction before the fight. And with all that being said, let's get into it. Mr. Teeth. Death Battle.
Guts, the brutal black swordsman of Berserk.
And Dimitri, the savage savior king from Fire Emblem. Vengeance is an ever malicious force that can turn anyone
both anime, aren't they?
Broken,
yeah.
traumatized,
anime and video games.
Unstoppable one-man army. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Let's go, let's go. Who are we doing first?
In the realm of Midland, life really sucks all around. Demons run rampant,
Guts?
villages get pillages, and a helpless elf fairy has become target practice for some thugs. Batter up!
Wow.
Until walking into the torment comes a stranger clad in black, cleaving through anyone in his way with one humongous sword.
Damn.
Wiz, that weapon is too big to be called a sword, too massive and thick, more like a slab of raw iron that no normal man could wield.
Except for the man with a simple but fitting name, Guts.
But what is it that makes Guts so terrifying? Well, we're about to get into some really, really dark shit, fair warning.
Born from his mother's recently hanged corpse, Guts was taken in by a mercenary band led by Gambino.
Who definitely isn't winning Father of the Year. Gambino put Guts through the ringer, training him with swords way too big for him before putting him into live combat at only 9 years old.
Training with such large swords made Guts inhumanly strong, but he needed a different kind of strength to endure the horrendous abuse he suffered from Gambino.
So he murdered the bastard in self-defense. He deserved it, trust me. With no home or family to speak of, Guts aimlessly wandered for years as a lone mercenary.
Until he caught the eye of the ambitious Griffith. Impressed by Guts' bold battle prowess and blunt honesty, Griffith wanted him. So Guts joined his mercenary group, the Band of the Hawk. Where Guts' gutsy fighting style made him the perfect captain. The dude was hardcore enough to fight 100 enemy soldiers on his own, and even helped end a 100-year-long war, all while earning respect and glory with Griffith and his group. For the first time, Guts found true friends and comrades to rely on.
But when Griffith realized he couldn't keep Guts at his side, really bad things happened.
Upon the eclipse, Griffith summoned a bunch of demons, became a super demon himself, and sacrificed Guts' new friends to the abyss. If that wasn't bad enough, he marked Guts with a demonic brand, then raped his girlfriend Casca, forcing Guts to watch as his eye was split open and he was forced to tear off his own arm. Yeah, really bad things. Guts barely escaped with his life. He vowed to brutally murder Griffith and every demon down to the last one. No small task, even for him. And every big task needs even bigger weapons. Guts' bread and butter is the enormous Dragon Slayer. 6.5 feet long and weighing over 300 pounds, Dragon Slayer is absurd. In Guts' hands, it can cleave through plated armor and even demons with skin of corundum, a real-life metal that is harder than steel. And since Guts has made killing demons his favorite pastime, Dragon Slayer was exposed to so much demonic blood that it exists on the astral plane, meaning it can harm any supernatural monster. God, this thing's heavy. Guts also carries a collection of explosives and throwing knives, but I'm partial to his mechanical arm, complete with a wondrous invention of a repeater crossbow and a secret cannon. That's neat and all, but they are very resourceful. Dragon Slayer here. God, how does he do this?
Okay, the repeater crossbow is pretty cool. It can fire a volley of 4 to 5 bolts per second,
Over 300
making it
pounds.
the go-to
Holy
option
crap.
for mowing down groups of bad guys. And hey, if you gotta lose your hand, replacing it with a goddamn super gun is the way to go. Even demons are afraid of this thing. See ya, Snake Face.
Like,
with his collection of weapons and indomitable will, Guts slaughtered everyone and everything in his way.
Be it an army of trolls, a supersonic elf fairy, or some Bible thumper whose blows were like cannons.
But while Guts took the physical challenges in stride,
it's a game
his
too.
mental strife was a different story.
He had demons to deal with, literally and figuratively.
I would imagine
always
so.
Tormented by his inner beast of darkness.
Guts tried to shoulder this trauma alone, even for a time leaving behind Casca, who survived but was mentally broken. Nothing would replace the comrades Guts lost during the eclipse. However, through his resilience, he eventually saw the dangerous path he was on, and so reunited with Casca and eventually came to depend on new companions.
Including pretty boy Serpico. He doesn't look like much, but the guy is fast enough to dodge lightning at speeds over 100 times faster than sound. And Guts has kept up with him more than once.
And thanks to the witch Flora, Guts got his deadliest and riskiest asset, the Berserker armor.
Oh boy, by shutting down all mental limitations.
Very Hellbat kind of Batman kind of feel with that armor.
Huge amp in strength. Pain means nothing to him now, and it even heals injuries on the fly.
Christ.
Wait, did I say heal? What I meant was it pierces his torn flesh and broken bones together so he can fight until the actual last drop of blood has left his body. Man, that's hardcore.
And extremely risky. Donning the armor has been nearly disastrous for him more than once.
Yeah, when he's in a stitched-up rage, the Beast of Darkness is gnawing on his mind, tempting him to go berserk. Bam! Title drop.
Guts' tenacity is a sight to behold. He's held back a demonic dragon, withstood being impaled, and even teamed up with a fabled demon swordsman to take down an apostle that can channel lightning.
And sliced up a cloud dude in the rawest manga panel ever. Just look at it! If that's not badass enough for you, he once killed a giant sea god from the inside.
With its wail, this behemoth created a storm that covered an entire island. The kinetic energy of such a storm is immense. Gauging the size of the island, the energy required to reduce such a storm would need to exceed 600 kilotons of TNT.
Yeah, that's right. Guts gutted a sea monster whose shout was a natural disaster.
He needed to do that and much more to reach Elfhelm, where Casca's lost sanity was finally returned. Things were looking up for the legendary Black Swordsman.
But that bastard Griffith just wouldn't leave him alone.
No matter how tragic his tale becomes, Guts will persevere for his allies, both past and present.
He has new friends, a renewed heart, a badass sword, and the last thing any man, demon, or god wants to do is mess with him. Fuck yeah!
Here we go.
On
so
the
let's talk
continent
about
of
Dimitri.
Fogland lies the holy kingdom of Fargus,
this is very Lord
a
of the Rings
knightly
style
nation
feel.
where the youth learn to swing a sword before they can write their own name. Prince Dimitri Alexandra Blathid was no exception.
The kid was a prodigy, able to spar with
These are very tall guys. These are very tall people.
In part because he was
should
a
be very
crest
interesting.
bearer.
Or someone gifted mystical power through the blood of the goddess Sothis. Those born with a crest gain anything from enhanced magic to superhuman strength.
At 9 years old, Dimitri could lift giant boulders, run across mountains for hours, and constantly broke swords by accident. Most elites who had a crest also had a massive ego, but not Dimitri.
Right, Dimitri was strong, but generally kind. Like when he gave his childhood friend Edelgard a dagger. An earnest, if odd gift.
I got shotgun shells for my first crush.
Depending on the person.
Life took a turn for Dimitri when a mysterious group murdered his dad and a bunch of knights, burning them all in front of him, and leaving the poor kid with some serious survivor's guilt.
Guilt that only worsened when the country of Dusker was unjustly blamed for the tragedy. Dimitri lamented that he could not stop Fargus's corrupt nobles.
Don't worry though, when those same nobles rebelled a couple years later, he fought them like a beast, slaying them all with sadistic glee.
This savage side would emerge when Dimitri was reminded of the tragedy.
It's got a little dark side in Dimitri.
Otherwise, his chivalrous charm remained forefront.
With guidance from his dead dad's buddy Rodrigue, Dimitri got into the Garrick Officers Academy, where he led the Blue Lion's house and learned the mystic arts.
Well, he's not the most proficient in it, but Dimitri did learn healing and elemental magics, able to call down lightning or even channel it through his weapons.
Letting him electrocute tons of enemies at once. He learned this and more from everyone's favorite Smash Smash Bros. Character, Professor Byleth.
Assuming you picked Dimitri's Blue Lions when you played Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're getting a little meta here, but his story turns out very differently depending on the path chosen. Aside from the Blue Lions, there's Edelgard's Black Eagles.
And the Golden Deer, led by the crafty Claude Von Regan, a.k.a. the Best House.
That band of goofy misfits? The Black Eagles are a far more cohesive unit.
Nah, fear the deer, Wiz.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
What do you guys think? Whose house are you in?
Ashen wolves for life, losers!
Of course,
what about
Jocelyn
wolves?
picks
Are you guys
the
wolves?
Anyway, in Dimitri's route, he mastered all manner of weaponry. Lances, swords, axes, gauntlets, and more.
Some of these weapons use magic, some use poison, and others are used to slay giant monsters. But all of them made Dimitri an ace at warfare, especially when Byleth taught him some special skills.
The seal movement technique stops foes in their tracks. Frozen Lance skewers enemies with ice, and Swordbreaker boosts evasion against blade users. To top it off, Dimitri can enter an awakened state for even more power.
Dimitri led his classmates through thick and thin, but everything changed when he suspected the one behind the tragedy of Duskur was his old dagger friend, Edelgard.
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
To end Fodlan's oppressive crest system, Edelgard and her empire declared war on Fargus and the Church of Seros.
That is some
Dimitri
shit.
could be cruel before,
I probably just got spoiled by both these shows right here, but damn.
vowing to kill every last one of them.
Both these
For
fools
5
got some
years, he slaughtered
baggage on
the
them.
enemy, all to appease the voices that called for Edelgard's head.
He's not exaggerating. Dimitri truly believes his dead loved ones cry to him, unable to know peace until he claims vengeance.
As if prince-turned-murderer hobo wasn't scary enough, he wields the ultimate lance, the hero's relic, Eredfar.
Forged from the bones of dragon-like Nabateans, Eredfar is much stronger than ordinary metal. It can pierce any armor with its signature move, Atrocity, and only Crestbearers can wield it without mutating into a monstrous black beast.
With his lance, Dimitri kept killing, but no bloodshed could calm his mind. He reached peak war crimes, torturing an enemy commander in blind rage.
But when his actions led to Rodrigue making the ultimate sacrifice, Dimitri was broken, terrified of yet another voice haunting him.
Except this time, he had his professor to help him out. We've really gotta pay teachers more, y'all.
Dimitri still
he's not wrong
hatred
there.
for Edelgard, but looked past it to the friends and kingdom he neglected and made a choice.
Instead of killing every last one of them, he would save every last one by retaking Fargus's capital.
A task this wretch-turned-savior king had the strength to do.
Dimitri has dodged meteors going Mach 60, decimated a squad of soldiers with one spear throw, and defeated a wizard from the magic Illuminati.
This is Talus, whose power shook a futuristic underground city.
And Dimitri just walked through his magic like it was nothing.
Okay.
Dimitri's
the guy's
also
a
more
beast.
than a match for Edelgard, who, in her route, bested the Archbishop of the Church of Seros, Rhea.
This is important because after dragging it up, Rhea survived 2 exploding javelins of light, aka magic nukes. Jeez, and Dimitri can fight on her level?
Indeed, but in the end, despite half a decade of slaughter, Dimitri was hesitant to kill Edelgard, in part from learning she wasn't responsible for the tragedy. Still, both monarchs had ideas for Fodlan that were simply incompatible.
And then Edelgard pulled a fast one with that old dagger present. Dimitri definitely felt that irony.
The war was over, and with his allies at his side, Dimitri claimed his place as a just king.
Unless, you know, you picked a different house.
Took a long road to get there, but hey, at least he got there.
But though the voices of the dead will haunt Dimitri until his final breath, so long as he has his friends, conviction, and compassion for the living, he will find peace.
It seems like they both have happy endings in a way, in a sense, sort of, after all the crap they go through.
Alright, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Before we get into it, quick prediction. It's really about battle of speed versus strength. Who can out-crazy the one in this fight? I think I gotta go with Guts. I know Dimitri's got that sword that can, like, kill anyone, but I think Guts is a little more intense, a little more insane. I think Guts has a little more baggage than Dimitri does, in my opinion. But let's see where this battle goes. And like the man said, it's time for a death battle. I love the animation, the work they put in is so good.
100 men strong. What drives your slaughter? Save the high and mighty crap till you're dead.
Okay. Fight! There we go. Alright. Go back and forth so far. Okay, alright. Oh, there's his arm. There's his ash arm. Like I said, it's speed versus strength. You're not crazy with who? Ooh, wow. Same spot too. Oh shit!
How dare you!
Ooh.
I will tear your head from your shoulders. The dead must have their revenge.
Oh my god! This is gonna be crazy. You're gonna be a crazy slaughter fighter here. Ooh. He was quick to use his magic. Oh shit! Bombs, baby.
Go to hell!
Boom! You still got some ice stuck in you, buddy. Damn, this will get back and forth.
Avenge us.
I think it might be Dimitri going for the win. Nope, nope, well, maybe not.
Promise, I'll kill them, all of them.
Look out, their demons sucking to them. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's right. That super bomber. Damn! Oh my god! Blood's flying all over this now. Oh! Damn! Okay. Oh, he's breaking through that armor like nothing. Oh boy! Is it really it? Is it over? Is it done? Damn, okay. I knew it. I knew it. This motherfucker wasn't going down easy. Ooh, Stopped.
Still standing?
Oh.
So we're both shackled to the dead. You foul beasts will not have his soul!
So wait, this is gonna turn into a team up? So wait, oh, he lost. I mean, okay.
I don't know what's scarier, Dimitri the demon or Guts still standing there. He was a badass till the end.
He really was.
Fast enough to dodge lightning.
I think I called it. I don't think even call it a KO. I think it's a kind of a draw, really, because he didn't really die. He got back up. Yeah, I know Demon was kind of
while Dimitri had
attached to
some
him.
minor healing magic to fall back on, it
Let's
wasn't
listen to the
going
guys
to
here.
compete
Let's
with
listen
the
to
raw endurance from the Berserker armor.
Still, Dimitri's absurd strength and wider pool of weapons and abilities gave him plenty of ways to wear Guts down. Against Dimitri's electricity magic, Guts' sword and armor were vulnerable conductors, making every clash an opportunity to electrocute him.
Sure, Guts has defeated lightning callers before, but he needed help. Not to mention, moves like Atrocity can pierce through armored foes, bypassing half the point of wearing the Berserker armor.
Guts could power through some of Erdfar's damage, but he wasn't invincible and could not heal from fatal wounds.
Then there's both fighters' raw power. Slaying demons is really impressive, obviously, but not
really
always
is.
on par with magic nukes.
Remember, in Edelgard's route, she defeated
that
Rhea,
is a
who
good
survived
point.
2
That is a
javelins
good
of
point.
light. In Dimitri's route, he defeated Edelgard while she was a powered-up crest monster. That happened.
So, if
I'm
Rhea
assuming
could
that is
take
very
on the
powerful.
javelins of light, Dimitri should be at a similar level. So, let's find out how strong a javelin is.
In Vodlin's lore, several javelins decimated a forest, forming the Valley of Torment. However, the exact number of javelins used to create the valley was never given, making the power of an individual javelin unclear.
But we do
Interesting.
know the javelins in this attack were supposed to hit the Garrigmach Monastery, until the goddess Sothis noped them away and they hit the forest instead.
We also know that the javelins of light are not limitless, with typically no more than 6 being used at once, even against structures similar in size to Garreg Mach.
So, if a similar amount were used in the attack that made the valley, each javelin would pack a payload that's over 3 gigatons of TNT.
God damn.
Even if we severely lowballed this and said the destruction was divided between 10, 50, or even 100 different javelins of light, surviving 2 javelins would still be greater than the best of Guts' feats. Even
lightning was Guts' downfall.
Guts' persistence meant he wouldn't go down easy, but against Dimitri's inhuman strength, devastating abilities, and fervent willpower, it was just a matter of time before the vengeful king wore through him.
Saying it makes me berserk, but Guts could only go so fargus.
The winner is Dimitri Alexandra Blethid.
Okay, can't argue with that.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We have a new death battle releasing every 2 weeks this year.
I can't wait to see it.
Click the join button to get new perks and extra content. Planet level members even see death battles before anyone else, so don't miss out.
Listen to the man. Okay, who's next? Next time, who we got? Who we got? Another. Oh, look at Martian Manhunter Silver Surfer. Okay, again, I came into this having no idea about these characters whatsoever, but I'm glad I'm coming out of this knowing a lot more, and God, I kind of feel bad for these characters because the amount of crap and shit they've been through. Yeah, man, you writers, you love to torment your main characters sometimes. I mean, kudos to you for being that creative, but man, so much pain and torment. Anime, that's a thing, man, it's a real thing. But, I enjoyed this video. This was a blast. This was awesome learning about 2 new characters, about 2 different franchises that I had never heard or seen of. So this is interesting. I might start to delve into them. I just might. What you guys think? Did you guys like this video? Did you agree with who won or who didn't? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you guys want to follow me on all my social medias, all my handles will be in the description for you in the bottom below as well. And always and forevermore, you beautiful, lovely, gorgeous creatures of you out there. Hit that like button, click the subscribe button to my channel, Sam to see more videos like this and so much more. There's so much fun things to watch. And until next time, bye!